Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I had mentioned that I was trying to my sponge sourdough culture to make French bread. I started it yesterday and it had two 12-hour rises, and this morning I cooked it and I went shopping. I just got back. I'm actually quite exhausted now. I am going to cut one of the big loaves. I do not know if this works or not. If the dough is raw in the middle, then it means it didn't work, but we're going to try and see what comes out of it. As I share, if I'm going to fail, you'll see my failures as well as my good. Because everybody who shows you just the good isn't being honest with you. So we'll cut this in half. Please, Father. It worked. It worked. I think I now know how to convert all the bread recipes that I have, because I have a European sourdough book and it's a thick one, but I also have these other breads that I want to try, but they use just the regular yeast. But I want to see if I can make them sourdough, because you notice a lot of the sourdough, they have a very hard topping on it. And when I made the cinnamon raisin bread, it didn't have that. And then when I made another one, I tried a white or the light whole wheat. It came out nice too. But that was with my liquid culture. But I didn't know the sponge culture was going to work. And it looks like it does. So now I can make these other breads, and we can do the same thing with the sourdough, except we'll have a nicer crust on it. Because I noticed when I used the book with just the sourdoughs that this guy had gotten all these sourdough cultures from, I noticed that all his crust are very, very dry on top and cracked, and sometimes they fall apart from the bread. But I wanted to make sure that it stayed like we have breads today. So it worked. I am definitely going to make a sandwich out of that one. And that was the big one. I made 3 of them, but I just didn't know if it was going to work. And I didn't want to have you follow me and make it, and then it's a flop, and then you wasted all that flour and everything. I'd rather, if I'm going to try something, I'd rather do it to see if it works, because it's my waste, but I don't want to waste your money. Okay? So listen, take care. I'm so happy it happened. I have so many more recipes that I can make sourdough with. Take care. Bye-bye.